I don't know if Ace just convinced me, but I truly was on the bandwagon that he's a love bomber, and that's not cool.
So you feel like he love bombed what was her name?
Start with an A.
Andrea. Yes.
Andrea. Yeah.
Andrea.
Yeah. How you like her this much? How you like her this much? That's my baby. That's my girl. I don't want to look at nobody else. And then all of a sudden you like this girl this much too, all in these few days. Like, make it make sense.
Yeah.
But do we think that Jeremiah's emotions and feelings towards Huda were the same at the point when Andrina entered the villa? Because I feel like at that point, Huda has crashed out on him several times, and he's kind of like over it. But I'm kind of just hanging on because I don't have no other options. So when she came through, it was just like, okay, I'm really open to exploring this because,
because I'm over that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I absolutely think that he was in that mode. He was over it. So he was, and also America had broke them up and paired him with somebody else. Like, what else are you supposed to do? If they pair you with somebody, you're supposed to explore with them.
That was exciting to watch. I was like, what? Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Christian, what do you think about this?
I think Jeremiah should have stayed. I think he was a good original member that could have stayed and brought, some life to the show. I think the boys did vote him off out of jealousy.
I think so too.
I think they saw him as competition. And even though they weren't even competing in the same lanes, I think they saw him as competition. And so I think that he was easier to kick off. He was more of a threat than like Austin and who else was there? Pepe, I think. Mm-hmm. I think Jeremiah was their biggest threat, and I think that they took that and just had to get rid of their biggest threat. So that's what I
agree. I agree. Because like the show is Love Island, so even though there was some love bombing going on, he was doing what he was supposed to do. He was matching up. He was exploring. Okay, that didn't work. America told me to go here. Let me explore. And then they was like, nah, you got to go. And I was like, but y'all ain't even doing what you're supposed to be doing. I don't think they should say.
I thought it was funny how Ace was the main one saying, oh, we came here to explore whatever. He was with Chelley the whole time. You haven't explored
almost the whole time. He tried it with Amaya.
Well, yes.
Mm-hmm. Who else? There was somebody else that he explored.
Before her.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was.
That was Ulysses.
Ulysses, yeah.
There you go.
And
yeah. So okay, let's talk about Ace and Chelley. What in the world? Why were they booted off? Crazy. I does anybody else agree they should have been in the Final Four? I really believe they should have been in the Final Four.
They should have been the winning couple, honestly.
I wouldn't go that far.
No.
Whoa. No.
I like Ace. I follow Ace online and him showing people how to dance and stuff. I've been following him for a while before I even realized this was the same dude on Love Island. So it's not about him. I think that happened mainly because of Chelley and her relationships within the girls. I don't think it happened. I don't think they got voted lower because of Ace at all, in my opinion.
Well, you think it was because of the whole conflict she had with Huda and everything?
I do.
People were getting annoyed with her at that point.
Yeah, I think seeing the stuff online that you see like on TikTok and everything else, people were feeling like she was doing too much at the time. And I think it gave people, like, she seemed so nice, which is so messed up because for a lot of Black women, this happens. We're so nice. And as soon as somebody offends us and we stand up for ourselves, everybody hates us and we're mean and we're, you know what. And that's what she did, but it just took a turn for her and people liking her, I think.
So you bring up an interesting thing that I would love to talk about because Huda had her crash out and upset at people a couple of times. Chelley did it once and America seemed to kind of turn on her. Like,
yeah, they did.
Do we think that was fair?
Not at all.
No, I don't. No. I think her and Alandra really kept themselves together for majority of the season because I think they knew what would happen, if they acted the same way that Huda acted or the same way that Amaya acted. They don't get the same amount of grace. And so I hate that Chelley got that boot from America whenever she expressed her grievances. And now we've heard people that are out of the villa say, no, like Huda actually went too far with that challenge. So now it's like, it makes everybody feel, I don't know if they feel bad, but I just hate that for her. I think they should have went at least to the final four. Since we don't agree on winners, I think they at least should have been number 2 or 3, you know.
Yeah. Definitely over Iris and Pepe.
What did you say,
sure.
I said definitely over Iris and Pepe.
Absolutely. They should have been there before Iris and Pepe, but America saw otherwise. Like I don't like that Chelley took the bad rep for having feelings about what Huda did. Now, I will tell you, I went down the rabbit hole with it, and I did see an interview with Taylor and Clark where they asked them, did Huda go too far? And they were like, absolutely, Huda went too far. Now, if you go back and look at that episode, because I went back because I was like, I need to see this again. She was doing some nightclub moves. I'll say it that way. Whatever. I respect the art, right? If that's what you do, that's fine. But the thing is, like, if you're doing that on my man, like, I'm gonna have a problem. So I understood where Chelley was coming from, being upset. And also, if you watch it, you see her do the little upside down in the face thing, and the camera cuts away. So they cut out some stuff. And even Taylor and Clark said, yeah, you didn't even see all of what happened. So I personally understood why Chelley was upset, because I think I would be upset as well.